Hi, this is my vlog 6 for this week. That includes chapter 4 of the rhetorical act, which is the same as my vlog 5 in terms of content. And chapter 5 also includes chapter 5 of reading pop culture. So as I said that this week's vlog includes chapter 4 of reading the rhetorical act. So I'll say the same content that was in chapter 4. All the different evidences that you can use to boost your rhetorics. For example, your visual, and everyone can view your pictures that you put on to make your arguments better. Your analogy, you can use it to compare to different points that someone else made or your own points. You can use statistic, use numbers, use sources that include stats of things that you research. Then there's expert, like you can use expert sources to prove your points, the points that you're trying to make. And then finally there's story. You can use your personal story to make the point a little bit more relatable to the viewers. Now I will talk about reading pop culture chapter 5. Which are two essays. The first essay is Story or Spectacle and Why Television is Better Than Movies by David Carpenter. This essay is all about how television is better than movies because television shows usually are more expanded in terms of their character development, the world building, and also the freedom that they have in these television show is more than movies. And because of they're able to have they're episodic, and sometimes they're able to even have episodes that are hours long, like up most to like 2 hours long. For example, from season 8 of Game of Thrones, episode 3, which is almost 2 hours. Basically a movie within a season of a show, and they're able to tell us to expand more of the characters of that show. While in movies, they have to condense almost all of the content of the movies, like the characters. They're usually already established. The world they lived in usually already established. Unless there's the movie you're watching is a sequel, then you usually will want to know more about the movie that you're watching, and the possibility of having the sequel for the movie is 50-50 chance. So there's that. And in the essay, Carpenter used TV shows like AMC's Walking Dead and the classic The Sopranos as expert of storytelling from TV shows that could rival movies. He also has quotes from legendary filmmakers George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. I'm talking about how television will eventually take over movies. Similar to my vlog 5, I think that people are more likely to go on streaming services and watch TV shows than actually going to movies. But because it's more convenient that way for people. In the second essay, Stay Unlikable for the Good Old TV, Jack Flanagan basically talks about how we as viewers are more likely to like characters that are male and like you're not that unlikable than female characters that is supposedly to be unlikable. he used example like Michael Scott from The Office, uh, like they're they're goofy and but they sometimes they do things that are not right, but you like them because of their colorful personality, and they're not boring, and will find a way to redeem themselves. But then in the female department, the characters that are portrayed are usually insufferable, they're annoying, and there's no irredeem, irredeemable values about them. Uh, he used an evidence for a female character from the Mindy Project's Mindy's Lahiris, which is a pretty recent show that people didn't really like. So I think that the TV show business needs to make characters that are likable no matter the genders, because every single TV shows that have had insufferable female characters, I usually don't really like them at all. And I think they brought the show down. So this is my vlog 6. Thank you.